niya? Medyo madali.
Using ultrasonic sensor and LCD. This portion says that hashtag include liquid crystal underscore R2C. This means the library of the LCD with an I2C. This is the variable declaration, integer, echo pin, and pin location, pin 9, trig pin, pin 8, button pin, pin 10, button state is equals to 0 is the state of the button or the switch. And the period or the time, the centimeters, the meters, and inches are all in float because it varies from not full numbers but also in decimal numbers. And for void setup, serial begin 9600 baud, LCD begin 16.2, and LCD set backlight pin 3, positive LCD set backlight equals to I. This portion states that this portion is for lighting up the LCD. And pin mode, trig pin, echo pin, and button pin as output and input. And the final code that will be used for the supplement is this for the void loop. Button state is equals to digital read button pin. It identifies the state of the button connected. Then digital write trig pin low with a delay of 2 microseconds. Digital write trig pin high with a delay of 5 microseconds. Digital write trig pin low. Period equals pulse in echo pin high. This means that the ultrasonic sensor casts signals, then catches it back. And when it catches back, it records the distance from the location up to the ultrasonic sensor. Then if button state is equals I, let centimeters is equals to period or time over 2 divided by 29.1. This is the conversion done to get the distance in centimeters. And for the other one in inches, centimeters times 0.393701 is the conversion done to get the distance from the centimeters to inches. Then it must print in as inches and it must serial print ln below inches. Then clear, then set cursor, LCD print in inches, set cursor 01, LCD print in, LCD print inches, then delay 50. And vice versa in centimeters. Period divided by 2, 29.1, so conversion done to get distance in centimeters. Then 2 meters equals centimeters times 0.01, conversion done to get a distance from centimeters to meters. Then serial print meter M stands for meters. Then clear, set cursor, LCD print in meters, LCD set cursor 01, LCD print M, LCD print M, delay 50. Or sup 1. That's the coding part. Coding part. And that's the code. And this is the demonstration. The Arduino. It shows in meters. Shows 30 meters. 30 meters. Then the rulers, it counts 300 millimeters. Means it is 0.30 meters. And in inches, 11.61 inches. That's the conversion of inches. That's all. Thank you. Experiment 5 sub 2. We have this for the LCD with I2C, the variable declaration, and with the LED 1 to 3 for the ultrasonic sensors, and the measurement in centimeters and in inches, and period. This one is for the LCD, the I2C setup, and the LEDs, in modes, outputs, and the ultrasonic sensor, trig pin as output and echo pin as input. We have this function as void turn off that turns the LEDs all off, and void turn on that turns all LEDs on. And we have this for ultrasonic sensor, the calibration for the transmitting and receiving signals. And the measurement in centimeters done, and in inches converts from centimeters to inches. And serial print in for the LCD, and the cursor, and the LCD print in inches, then set the cursor, then print in with the delay of 100. Then the condition, if inches is less than 5, all LEDs must turn on. Then if the range is greater than 10 and less than 15, only 2 will be on. And from the ranges 15 and 20, one LED must be turned on. Then from that, if the measurement in inches is greater than 20, all LEDs must be turned off. This is that. And this is when the measurement is greater than 15 and less than 20, and measurement when the measurement is greater than 10, less than 15, and if the measurement is less than 5. Meron tayong conditions na kapag less than 5, kailangan tatlong LED ilaw. Tapos kapag greater than 10 naman, dalawa na lang. Tapos kapag greater than 15, isa na lang, to 20. Kapag greater than 20, nakapatay na siya lahat. So, ito siya. Pag less than 5, tatlo yung ilaw. Pag greater than 5, ito din. Pagdating ng 10, dalawa na lang. Pagdating ng 15, isa na lang. Pagdating ng 20, wala na. Finish na. Thank you. For soup 3, we have the pin declaration for the LCD with I2C, variable declaration for the ultrasonic sensor, the switch, bottom state of the switch, period, measurement in centimeters, height, container, and we have this declaration for the LCD to set the backlight, and we have the input-output for the ultrasonic sensor, which is 3 pin and echo pin respectively. We have our switch as input. First of all is the bottom state. That the bottom state must read digitally the switch 1, and we have the trig pin set to low, then high, then low again. It is when the ultrasonic sensor transmits its signal to the location and set the distance, which is received by the echo pin or the receiver of the ultrasonic sensor. We have the measurement conversion from the centimeters, and we have this code to provide the display for the LCD. The code must follow this one to measure the distance between the container and the water level added.
LCD mo.
So experiment 5 sub 4. We have this global variable declarations for the I2C. This is for the I2C and the declaration for the LEDs and for the ultrasonic sensor and for the loop count, the delay and period or time and the measurement in centimeters and the measurement in inches. For the void setup, this part is for the LCD to light up and the pin modes for the LEDs as outputs. The pin modes for the ultrasonic sensor as output and input. We have this void function turn on to turn on the LEDs, and the void function turn off to turn off the LEDs. We have another void function which lights up the LEDs with every digit as count. First we have turn off, set cursor, then count the digit, and you have the switch case statement. Instead of using if else statement, I use switch case statement. Every digit that will count by the ultrasonic sensor will show up the case number of each sense respectively. And if case number 5, it must show the open AC or fan, then the count number 5, along with the LED count BCD. Up until case number 16, that the LEDs must blink. And back to default, then break. This break is needed to cancel out the case to not continue it for so long, not do the switch case continuously. You have this void loop function for the ultrasonic sensor which allows to transmit and receive the signal data from the ultrasonic sensor. The cm, the measurement in centimeters, this is the conversion done to get the centimeters to inches. And the serial print, it will be printed in the LCD inches with a delay of 100 and so on. And if inches is less than 5, loop count plus plus, then the right leg loop count. 5 sub 4 is the demonstration. This is the coding part. That's all. Coding part. And for the demonstration, count number 1. Count number 1. Then count number 2. Count number 2, pre. Count number 2. And count number 3. Then 4. And finally number 5. That will show the open AC as count number 6. Then 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and for the 16 blinking LEDs. That's all.